Welcome back to News Geelong. We remain in the world of local football, crossing the Barwon River to Queen's Park, where we caught up with Geelong Amateurs Player of the Round, Tim Clark.
Another great display by the Geelong Amateur Football Club, and a very special moment for them today as one of their great stalwarts, Tim Clark, celebrated 150 games. Chucky, congratulations, and what a way to spend your 150th day.
Yeah, it was a fantastic win by the boys, and they really, rewarded. They made a point of, talking about my 150th before the game and making sure that we played the type of footy we wanted to, and we certainly did that. And Bowen Heads put in some quality performances early in the year, and to beat them by that margin is testament to how far we've come this year.
You had a very good performance all over the ground. Your interchange movements again seem to be working well. How's the new coaching team now that you have been, now you can sit back and really enjoy playing your football?
Yeah, I always enjoyed playing while I was coaching, but it's certainly nice just to rock up with the bags. But new coaches are fantastic. They've brought a new bit of spirit to the club and all that. We've always had internal people sort of coaching, so they brought some new ideas. And I've known Cobber for a long time through some of my earlier footy at Falcons and Geelong VFL, and Lovey's a fantastic bloke, and really enjoying playing under him.
Tim, it's been a great journey for you over time. Tell our viewers just what some of that journey has been from your junior football through into your 150th.
Gee, I started down here, or in what was known as the Mudlarks in the Newtown Footy League, as an under-9, which was associated with the Ammos. I played my under-13s, under-15s, and started my senior career down here. Then had my time down at Falcons and a bit of VFL footy, and since 2003 I've been back here and loved the place. I've always loved it and always made it my home and never want to leave.
In today's game, we saw some very standout performances across each of the lines. Travis Robertson up back, he just needs to know where to find the space, and he's there. Baden Cook up forward, thought he played a very good second half. And again, players all around the ground, but they seem to be good running, flowing players for you.
Yeah, look, Travis obviously been an amazing player over a lot of years. Dottie, who you mentioned, been in good form. But some of the young kids today that come up is what really pleases me. And Dylan Mulgrew out in the wing. Jack Pickering played his first game of the year and first game of senior footy for a while, and really stood up. So they're the types of guys that please an old fella like me now and remind me back to when I was 18. But there's a really good spirit amongst the players now. We've worked hard over the pre-season, and I said Cobber and Lovey have brought a new bit of new vibe around the place, and I love rocking up the training and everything right now.
That's very important. And just reflecting on 150 games, a couple of real highlights that stand out in your memory.
Obviously the two premierships, 2004 and 2008, and I think the prelim final in 2008 down here on our home ground when we were about 50 points down at half time, and managed to turn it around and go and win the flag from there. That's probably one of the most memorable games, and obviously your flags stick out, but more so the friendships and the people that I've got to know, not just at Ammos but around the competition. I think the VFL's a great comp, well run by Football Geelong, but just some fantastic people through the whole organisation, which I really enjoy.
A highly respected player both on and off the field, player of skill, and a gentleman from Connectdale, and doing very well. 150 games, congratulations Tim Clark, and celebrated very well tonight upstairs with all your friends, and I'm sure that there's still another 150 to come.
Thanks, Rollo. Cheers, mate.
Thanks for that, Tim. Best of luck for your side in tomorrow's game. Now, the interview you've all been waiting for. News Geelong caught up with George Holland-Smith after he was nominated as the NAB Rising Star.
George, congratulations. You must be rapt to be named Rising Star.
Yeah, thank you. It's a bit of a surprise, but I guess it's nice. There was a lot of other good candidates this week, so I was lucky to get a nomination, but at the same time, it's a bit of a thrill.
So it's a tough decision to choose footy over cricket, and you've made the right choice, obviously, now.
Yeah, I was really comfortable with my decision to choose football over cricket. I had a lot of hurdles I had to get over in cricket to forge a career out of it, but I'm really comfortable with football and haven't got any regrets.
Playing in the midfield, is that when you arrived, is that where you thought that your spot would be?
I wasn't too sure where I was going to slot in. but I really enjoy playing in the midfield. I understand that the way football's going these days, I'm probably going to have to learn a variety of roles. But for the time being, if I can just find a spot on the side and can try and cement a spot in there, then I'm happy wherever that might be.
What's been the toughest thing for you adapting to footy at the highest level? Like, has it been putting on the weight or the aerobic side of it?
Yeah, I guess with putting on weight and fitness, the staff we have here got a really good program, and we slowly develop those areas. But I think an AFL environment's really demanding, and it's difficult to get a grasp on what's expected of you before you're actually in the environment. And I know you can get sort of a bit of insight from some clubs on what's expected of you, but until you're sort of living day by day and week by week what's expected, it's hard to get your head around it.
Do you think it makes you perhaps a better player, given that here at Geelong the kids don't get thrown in at the start because it's such competition for those midfield spots? Do you think perhaps while it might be frustrating, that patience and learning your role really early through the VFL might actually be a good thing for you?
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak on behalf of other teams and their development programs, but here at Geelong we've got a lot of senior midfielders that spend a lot of time with the younger players in developing us, and we've got a great academy program and academy coaches that invest a huge amount of time in ensuring the players are doing extra work and feel like they're improving week to week, and feel like they're still getting somewhere if they might still be playing VFL rather than playing AFL straight away.
Thanks for that, George, and congratulations on your game. We'll now head back to Meryl.
Thank you, Alex. Another great insight into this week's sport. And thank you for joining us this Friday night. I'm Meryl Friend, and from all the team at News Geelong, have a good evening, a great night and a wonderful weekend.